a call from your mother yesterday. She told me what was going on.
So you know then?
Yes. I really don't know what you want me to do.
There's nothing you can do. It's just the answers to the painful questions over the past 5 years.
It doesn't have to end this way. I know what happened was an accident.
You'll never understand what happened.
How can you say that?
The only people that understand is my brother and I, and he's dead. But I'm gonna let you know what happened. You deserve it.
How?
This.
Robbie's journal? You still have this?
It's the only thing I have left of it. Go ahead and look at the first entries. They're dated from before the accident, and I've been writing it up until today.
I can't take this from you. It's all you have.
No, Greg, you have to take this. It's important. Okay, Alex. I trust you to do the right thing. Thank you. Everything will be okay.
Today is the day that marks 5 days away from the death of my dearest friend, Alex Heisman. He handed me the journal I am writing in now. This journal is the only thing standing between me and the truth of what happened 5 years ago to Robert, Alex's brother. I love them both as if they were my own blood, and I would do anything for either of them. This was Alex's last wish. I couldn't let him down.
I've always lived in the suburbs in Jersey. I was only out of the state a couple of times, and then my dad decides to move my whole family to Pennsylvania. We really had no say in the matter. I wasn't too fond of the whole idea, and neither was my brother, Alex. Before we left, my dad gave me this journal and told me that he had one when he was younger, and that it was a nice way to document those days that were good. But every day wasn't good, and I'm not one for writing lies.
Robbie, what do you think of the area?
It's nice.
How about you, son?
What?
Do you like the area?
It's okay.
You like it, right, hon?
It's great.
Well, here we are, guys.
So, Robbie, what do you think about having Greg come down for your birthday on Friday?
You already talked to him?
Yeah, I called him an hour after we got here, and he said he can't wait.
How long will he be able to stay?
Probably for the weekend, if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me. Why would I mind? Greg's always welcome here. He's basically family.
So, speaking of my birthday, what'd you guys get me?
What, did you think we were going to tell you?
Told Alex about his car, though.
That was different. Alex already knew what he was getting. It wasn't a surprise for Alex.
But I told you what I wanted.
What if we didn't get you that? What if we got you something else?
Well, tell me what you got, and I'll tell you if that's what I thought of.
Robbie, stop asking. It's on Friday. It's only a week away.
Okay.
In 1 week, life-changing events. My birthday always had some meaning to it, but this one will be the first in my new house. I was really looking forward to it, and seeing Greg too. He was a good friend to Alex and me, almost like a brother.
I keep running it through my mind. Robbie, why? Why did it have to be this way? It didn't have to be this way. I love you. You can't be gone. You can't die. I won't let you go. Not yet. You're too young. You've never felt the touch of a woman. You've never been able to make something of yourself. This is all my fault. I let you die. I caused all the pain and misery. Why are you gone? Why did you have to go? It all happened early this morning. I can't even put it to words. My brother is dead, and I can take the blame. I'll not hide from it. I did this, and I will pay the consequences.
Alex? Where's your brother? Where is your brother? Where is your brother?
I didn't mean to, Dad.
What happened?
Robbie,
Where is he?
he's dead.
How could you do this? My own son. You killed your brother. Your little brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. You have to believe me.
I wish I could believe you. I wish I could trust you now, Alex.
Today marks my second entry, and 4 days away from Alex's execution. I slept the night at my desk. I had taken the house that the Heismans had lived in during the incident 5 years back. They moved out after everything fell apart and agreed to give it to me. I'm not sure how much longer I was going to live here due to the fact that I can't afford it anymore. I'm a writer, and my books aren't paying the bills. At 2, I was going to the prison to see Alex. Sheila,
Greg,
what are you doing here?
came to see Alex one last time.
So how is he?
He's coming to grips with what's going to happen. He's not fighting it anymore.
I know, I saw him yesterday and he was the same way. It's like he's just letting go.
Yeah.
So, how's Ethan? How's everything going?
We're gonna get a divorce. I see Robbie every time I look into his face. I can't live like that anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ethan understands. He's gonna go to Italy and get away from the pain and agony.
What about you? What are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna go to California, get a small house, start painting again. It calms me.
Well, I wish you the best.
Thanks, Greg. I probably won't be seeing you again. Good luck with your writing. Have a good life.
Thank you. Goodbye, Sheila.
Bye, Greg.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Greg.
So your mother? Wasn't expecting to see her here.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see her either.
So she tell you about the divorce?
Divorce?
Oh. Guess she didn't want to burden you with it.
My parents are getting a divorce?
Look, Alex, I'm sorry for even mentioning it.
No. I'd rather you tell me that than anyone else. Mom, Dad. I guess I should have just seen this coming the whole time. Pretty sure it's all from me anyway. It's really not a concern to me anymore. Matter of fact, few things are a concern to me anymore, since I just heard that in 4 days, I'm to be executed. Imagine hearing that. So here's the thing though. When they tell you when you're gonna die, when you know the day that you're gonna stop breathing and seeing things around you, that is all you think about. Every morning, every night, every meal. Nothing else matters except for that. So, how's that writing going?
It's going. I wrote yesterday's events, and when I get home, I plan to write today's.
Good. How about the reading?
I am. It's hard, Alex. I mean, reading things your brother wrote makes me miss him. And it also makes me feel like that you deserve this.
Yeah. It was really difficult for me at first, too. Yeah, it's really hard sitting there reading this journal that, Robbie wrote in days before his own death. It's just a nightmare. But after a while, it just stops phasing you, and it just seems like a bad dream, a fairy tale. Something somebody would just joke about casually. That's all.
I don't think I could ever feel that way. I don't know if I could ever think like that. I'm not in your shoes, and I never want to be.
And Greg, I hope you're never in my shoes. No one deserves this, especially you.
The man sitting in front of me was no longer my friend. Alex Heisman is long gone. He has been ever since the day he came to terms with his brother's death. I am sitting here with Alex's hollowed-out body. He's just a walking corpse, a mere shadow of his former being.
It was the best birthday of my life. Greg came down from Jersey, and my mom made me my favorite dish. I was happy to see everyone together and smiling again.
Happy birthday, Robbie.
Dude, this is awesome. Thank you so much.
That was my father's, and when I was old enough, he gave it to me for my birthday. And now that we're in Pennsylvania, we can go hunting.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. But I'm telling you now, you can't go shooting unless you have Alex and me with you.
But you told me I was old enough to go out hunting alone.
You are old enough, Robbie, but you can't go out alone.
I'll be fine. I won't do anything stupid.
Of course you'll be fine, as long as you have Alex or me with you.
I'll go talk to him.
I going to, Greg?
No problem.
Things are so unfair sometimes. Why can't I just do things on my own? My dad trusts me and thinks I'm responsible, so why can't I do things myself? Who is it?
It's us. Can we come in?
Why?
Come on, Robbie. We just want to talk to you.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh, come on, man. Can't you be a little bit happier than that? It's your birthday and Dad just gave you Grandpa's shotgun.
Yeah, but I can't use it.
It's not that he can't use it. He just doesn't want you to be alone when you use it.
Why? I'm responsible enough to do anything.
It doesn't have anything to do with you being responsible, Robbie. You're going out using a shotgun. Guns are very dangerous. You could hurt yourself or someone else at that.
Yeah, but it just shows me that Dad doesn't think I'm responsible enough to do things on my own.
It's not that he doesn't think you're responsible enough. Hey, look. Why don't you just go out with me and then you can blame all your stupid mistakes on me? You do it anyway. I always get in trouble for your stupid crap.
I guess.
Come on, Robbie. Let's go downstairs and have some cake. And we can't have it until we bought the damn candles.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, come on, you punk.
As much as I love my brother and my father, they were both wrong about me, and I was going to prove them that they were wrong. I had a plan, and I was going to go through with it, sooner or later.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robbie. Happy birthday to you.
Night falls, and Robbie is long gone to the hospital. My father took him, and my mother stayed back awaiting the police who were coming for me. I decided to go up to Robbie's room one last time before I left. I never thought I would be sitting here, remembering my brother. I always thought if I was sitting here, Robbie would be too.
Greg, what are you doing here?
Alex, I just talked to your mother. She told me what happened. I don't understand.
You won't understand. Not for a while, anyway. I can't tell you right now. It's too hard for me to talk about. All I can think about is that Robbie will never sleep there again. He'll never play with his toys. It's horrible.
I can't imagine what you're going through. But I do understand.
How?
You two may be my best friends, but you're also like my brothers. I know how much you loved him, and I know you would do anything for him. And you're here right now, which means that you know that this was not completely your fault.
I guess.
What's that?
Oh, that is Robbie's journal. He had it on him when I found him there.
What are you planning to do with it?
Take up where he left off and write in it. He's been using it for the past few months. And it's the closest thing I have to being with him. So I'm gonna keep it. It'll keep me sane for quite a while. And for his birthday.
Yeah.
Dad gave him that shotgun. And he promised he would never go out alone. None of this would have happened if he kept that promise.
What do you mean? He wasn't alone, he was with you.
Not the other day, Greg. I caught him outside alone with that gun. I don't know what he was doing. I knew something bad happened.
What do you mean, Alex?
promised.
Alex, this is serious. Understand the situation. This could jeopardize you in the long run.
Greg, do you understand that I can't break the promise?
Do you understand this? Do you understand what could happen?
I can't do it.
This is serious. You can't take all the blame if it's not your fault.
I swore to my brother as I watched him there dead that I would keep my word even after his death. I will not go against it.
They're here.
This is goodbye for a while now.
I will come and see you whenever I have the chance, I promise.
I know you will. You're my brother, man. I love you. Only thing I have left now.
Don't say that, you still have your parents.
I won't. Not anymore. Not after this.
Today, I decided it was over. I couldn't look at the journal any further, and I came to the conclusion that I would give it back to Alex. I can't read this anymore, Alex.
What do you mean, Greg?
Reading things your brother wrote? Reading about horrible incidents that happened? I just got to the night that you were put in here, and I cried. I cried for a long time last night.
Please, Greg, you need to read this journal. If you don't, you'll never understand why I'm going to die.
It's too hard. It's too hard.
Greg, I know you can do it. I grew up with you. I know you are strong enough to get through this, and I need you to be strong enough to get through this.
I can't. You came home covered in your brother's blood. And you don't say a thing. You just say you're sorry 100 times over and you think everything's gonna be okay. And now you're guilty. Now you have to deal with these things. Deal with your own death.
I didn't ask for any of this. You need to understand that I did not want it to be this way. I did everything in my power to stop Robbie, to save him, to protect him, and I failed.
Protect him.
Yes, Greg, if you read this journal, every question you have will be answered. I promise, and all the hate you feel for me, your brother, will disappear. I promise. Please, take the journal. Thank you.
I sat, staring at the journal. Alex promised me that my feelings wouldn't change after I finished reading it. Alex swore to me he would still be the same person he is today at the end of that journal. What did he mean when he said he tried to protect Robbie? I guess the only way to find out is to read. By reading, everything will become clear.
Everyone is still sleeping. I have a chance to prove myself. My father and my brother will see that I'm not immature, and I can handle myself in any situation. Got it.
Been, Robbie? You were where? Oh, shit, Dad's coming. Put your coat and shoes away, quick.
What's going on?
I was gonna go out shooting if that's okay.
With Robbie's gun?
Yeah?
No, you're not. I have work for you today.
What kind of work?
I need to take you to Sam Cooper's to help him put a fence up on his property. And if you do a good job, I'll give you steady work on the ranch.
Really?
Yeah, so come on, we'll grab breakfast on the way in. Do you want anything? Robbie!
Huh? No, I'm fine.
Wake up! What are you doing? Stop wasting the day away.
You owe me big time, Robbie. If
you ever want to go out shooting, just let me know. We'll go out together. It won't be a big deal. Okay?
I killed him. I could see pieces of his skull and his brain all over. I didn't mean to do it. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Why couldn't I just listen to them? They were all right. I'm not mature enough to handle these kinds of things. I killed a man, and now there is no turning back. Now I am forever guilty of what happened.
Turn around. Step back. Control closing cell.
Today I was dressed in my orange jumpsuit and tossed in my cell. This place will be my home for the rest of my life. I no longer will see the outside world. This is all for you, Robbie. I am keeping my promise to you. No one will ever know the truth about that day. No one will understand why you did what you did and why I did what I did. This is between us, but one other must be aware. I must allow Greg to know what we know. He was like a brother to us both, and he deserves the truth. He deserves to know everything. I wish I was with you, Robbie. When I am, I will be home. I will be at peace.
Today marks the day before. I'm a mess and I can't think straight. All I want to do is see Alex one last time before they're strapping him in and injecting him with some ungodly poison that will make him drift off into his deep sleep.
Can I help you, sir? I'm here to see Alex. Can I go in? I know he's going to see him today. He's feeling sick. So you're going to have to come back at another time.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
He's getting executed tomorrow. When am I supposed to come back?
When he feels a little better, that's when you're going to come back.
You don't understand. This man is like a brother to me.
Okay.
He's been there all the time. I have to see him before he dies.
No, well, that's not going to happen. The measures we take, he's sick, so you're just going to have to come back. I'm sorry.
When am I supposed to come back, huh? When? It's tomorrow. Don't you understand? Please. Please, you have to do this for me.
Nope.
Are you listening to me?
I don't.
He's getting executed tomorrow. When the fuck am I supposed to see him? When he's fucking dead?
Sir, you're going to have to step off. I don't, 17, just control. I need assistance. Sir, I said step off, sir. We're gonna have to ask you to leave right now.
Hey, what's going on over here? That's it, sir.
This man.
That's it.
This
Time
man
to
is
go.
like a brother to me.
Time to go.
You have to let me in there.
Time to go.
You don't have to let me
Step
in.
Hours away and I can't see his face. Hours away and the world has to be so cruel. Hours away and Alex is alone. Why do we get such treatment after all we've been through? I'd have trouble living with myself if I don't see him one more time.
Yesterday afternoon, Simon Carlisle was found in the woods just miles away from his home with a gun wound to the back of the head. Carlisle was said to be murdered around 6 a.m. when he was out hunting. His wife, Marilyn, told us that Carlisle goes out every morning and hunts. When questioned by police, she said she couldn't think of anyone who would want to do this to her sweet husband.
The man I killed has a name that will haunt me for my entire life. Simon Carlisle, the sweet husband of Marilyn Carlisle. How could I do this? How could I make an old woman a widow? Now she will live alone for the rest of her short life because of me. Because I was stupid enough to go out and do something I shouldn't have. I can't feel anything but pain and guilt. I'm sorry, Simon. I'm sorry for everything.
Hey. Hi, Greg. What are you doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Oh.
What are you doing up?
Just had to go to the bathroom. Then I realized the light was on down here, so I wanted to see what was up. But maybe I'll join you. So what is it? Bad dreams or something?
Something like that.
You want to talk about it?
No. Sorry, I can't.
Oh, horrible mistake, huh? You know, sometimes it's easier to let those things out than let them eat you.
Well, this I have to let eat me. I can't tell anyone about this.
Yeah, I had something like that. Never told anybody. I was walking home from school one day and saw this house burning. And I could hear a woman screaming inside. I wanted to go in, I wanted to save her, but I just couldn't. I was too afraid, you know? I just ran. I ran home. I went back the next day and I found out from a neighbor that she went to the hospital and died 2 hours later. You know, it's funny, she made such an impact on my life, and I never even met her. Every year on the day of her death, I go to the grave and put flowers on them. And I feel like if I don't put those flowers, I'm a bad person.
Well, believe me, what happened to me, much different than what happened to you.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I'm here. It's just, keep in mind, you know, I'm leaving tomorrow, so you don't have much time. But, you know, I love you, kid. You're like a brother to me. So, just let me know, okay?
Okay. Greg may have understand my pain. Maybe I should tell him. Maybe he can help me with this feeling, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know how difficult it is to be the one who pulled the trigger. He watched that woman die, but he didn't kill her. He didn't start that fire. I shot him with my own 2 hands. I fired and killed him, and because of that, Greg will never understand. No one will. I'm alone and I always will be.
Hey,
Oh, I
something seems to be wrong with you lately. What's going on?
can't tell you, I'm sorry.
Come on, Robbie. You can tell me anything.
You'll never look at me the same way again.
Robbie, nothing will ever change the way I think about you. I protect you. You know, Mom and Dad suck. That's what I'm there for.
You don't understand. You can't protect me from this. I made a big mistake.
Robbie, I don't care what you did. You can tell me. It's okay.
You remember that night when we were watching the news together? Remember how it said that an old man got killed in the woods?
Yeah, you seem pretty bummed out about it, I guess. Did you know the guy?
Oh, I killed him.
Oh, don't joke with me, man.
I'm not.
You serious?
Yes.
You really killed this guy?
Yes.
Anybody see you?
I don't think so.
You can't tell anybody.
How come? I don't want to be taken away. I want to stay with you guys.
Nobody's taking you away, Robbie. Trust me. You'll be okay. I'll figure this out for you.
What are you gonna do?
I'll tell our old man.
On me?
No, I'll take that.
You can't take the blame for this.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell Dad I did it. He'll take care of everything. He doesn't trust me as is, so I'll just give him even more of a chance to dislike me.
No, you can't do this. You can't let yourself take the blame for this. I already have enough guilt.
It's what I always do. I always cover up for your mistakes.
No, you can't do this. I'm begging you. Please.
No, Robbie, it has to be this way. I'm not letting this fall on your head.
Alex, please don't go. Alex, no, you can't do this. Please, stop! Alex!
My brother was my guardian. He loved me so much. He was willing to give up his dignity for me. I can't go on this way. My guilt builds up within me more and more, now that I have the death of Simon Carlyle on my mind and what my brother did for me. From here on, my father never looked at Alex the same way again. They were more distant than ever before, and the family was becoming strange and dysfunctional. I wouldn't let it go on much longer.
5 years, 17 days, and 11 hours I've been in here. 2 days ago, I found out that I was going to be getting the lethal injection. My parents' visits dwindled month after month. First it was 3 times a week, then 2, then 1, then a month, then 2, and eventually once or twice a year. My dad sits in front of me now. He got the news about my execution. I haven't seen him for a year and a half. My mother came last Christmas. He didn't come with her at all.
Heard about the execution, Alex. I came to say goodbye. Sorry I haven't seen you lately. I'm sorry I didn't come with your mother last Christmas. But I can't see you like this. You're not my son anymore. You're a prisoner. A murderer who did a terrible thing. And I agree with the system that you deserve this. Accident or not, you took Robbie away from us. I'm sorry to sound so harsh, but I want you to hear the truth before you die. I love you, son, but I'm not going to bullshit you and say that I didn't love Robbie more, because I did. You two are different. Robbie was the good son. You, I taught you the way I was taught, to not trust anyone and to always be on your guard. I guess I made you that way. Maybe this is my fault, but that'll make no difference now. You've made your decision, and I respect that you've taken the blame where blame needs to be taken. So please accept these words and understand, I love you, but I don't forgive that you cut Robbie's life short. I will never forgive you. You've changed us all for the worst. Goodbye, son.
I never cared too much about what my parents thought of me. I never wanted their love. I did whatever I could to be who I was. I saw myself as Robbie's protector. I was his shield, and I wasn't there to protect him when all this happened. Because of that, I made a promise to protect his name. My father will never see that, and I don't care. I don't care what he thinks of me, and what he thinks I did. I loved Robbie just as much, or even more than they did. I was willing to give up my life for what happened. And in 7 days, I was going to do that. But before then, I had one more thing I needed to accomplish. Greg, my best friend and brother, must be aware of my execution and the truth. He will know what happened by the time of my death, even if I have to fight for it.
Oh no. Alex!
Time runs short. I cried myself to sleep thinking about Alex, and I slept too late. It is nearly minutes away from the execution, and I'm not there. If I don't make it, I will never forgive myself. I will never be worthy of the friendship and love I built up over these years. I would have lost everything.
Control be advised and open the prison cell.
to do this alone,
What
Alex.
are you talking about?
I can't take you down with me.
I don't understand.
It's too complicated. You won't understand.
You can tell me anything. Come on.
Just go home. It'll be for the best of us.
I'm not leaving you here to get in trouble.
Look, Alex, I can't deal with the guilt anymore. I killed a person, and now you're taking the blame for it? And I hate this place. I can't stand it. Almost every day, things get worse and worse.
I agree, but we can do something. We can do anything to make it better. I promise.
Alex, I can't go on this way anymore. You could cover up mistakes, but you could never get rid of them. I killed a man.
What are you planning?
I can't live this way, Alex. You should have stayed home. Why didn't you just listen?
There's another way, Robbie. Please. Trust
No.
me.
I'm a killer.
Robbie, please. Don't do this. You're too young. You have so much to live for.
I can't live like this.
Robbie, no! God, Rob, I'm so sorry. It didn't have to be this way. Promise to remember for who you were. I won't let you die in vain, I swear.